Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Lorenzo Cain. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Sal Romano will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's kept his average up in recent games.
The center fielder.
Competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
In is Christian Yelich. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hamilton comes on now, and he has it one down. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ballgame. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game
first baseman, number 7.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So stepping in, Eric Thames. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Freddie Galvis.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 0-1 offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes set, the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Brewers lead it 1-0. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Reds, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
He'll start
Ball
in with
one.
a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And
got
he'll
2
lay
on
the
the count.
fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself the fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Might have been shooting for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
High in the air out to center field. Kane on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season, and we're not even finished yet.
And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Galvis shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
That's outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Season, he's hitting just
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on
the
deck.
catcher, number 9.
And how fortunate are we that we
Manny
get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambushed.
Batting none.
First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one.
You're out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The center fielder, number 6.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting ground, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One and
I got
two
the count.
now.
1 and 2.
Again, a 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he faces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Ball.
And
Down.
2-0 now as this misses below the knee.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Cruz ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Gennett stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Anderson, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-1 to count. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scored.
Joe, that wasn't your standard sack fly hitter. It was hit pretty low and hard, so
17.
it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, number 17 is 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh,
Here's
up
one
there.
that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right.
1-2. Off speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, all tied at 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for the
We are
Brewers,
all set to begin the
right
3rd
fielder,
inning in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Peraza is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Here's the first pitch to him. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Speared on the dive. How about that?
The third baseman, number 13.
So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Suarez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Settling in now, Taylor Trammell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning. As the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the 3rd baseman? See what happens.
In now, Sal Romano. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Anderson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Now a move over to first. And the runner back easily. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Trammell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and taking into bat next it'll be Jose Peraza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the runner will score from first. Peraza takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. Garcia gloves it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Reds lead it 3-1. Striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 3-1. plate, Scooter Gennett.
Leading
He'll
off
try to
the
follow
forward.
up the double in his
The
last
second
at-bat
baseman,
with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball one.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. And that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
So 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
Now
lost
batting.
at the plate,
No
flailing all
outfielder.
over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
So 1-1 to 1-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Stepping in now, number 17, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. good for him. Number 17 just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The batter.
Into the box,
right
Taylor Trammell.
Taylor
And so take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this is in a bit tight. Maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run home run. We played 4. It's now 5-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Travis Shaw will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Brewers,
pitcher.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 60 home runs now. And an RBI total that stands at 119. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Lorenzo.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is line to left. Well, this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Boy, there's a
the right
bullet
fielder,
base hit right there.
Nelson
But you have to hold there,
Cruz.
Hero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. Taken in by Votto. To second for 1.
Out.
Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Milwaukee leads 1. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ladies and
Lance
gentlemen,
Lynn, the
your
6'5"
attention,
right-hander,
please.
takes over
Now
on the
pitching
mound.
for Milwaukee, number 31, Lance Lynn.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sal
Leading off
Romano.
for the
0 for
Reds.
1 for him here in
The
this one.
pitcher, Sal Romano.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's
A
the
ball
ball.
and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next play.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Lynn looks in. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're up 5-1. At the plate, Eric Thames. He's batting cleanup in this
Leading
one,
off for
but will
Milwaukee,
get us started
the
here
first
in the
baseman,
inning
number
as they
7,
look to wake up
Eric
the bats.
Yeah,
Thames.
not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the
Ball,
inning
that's
is
out.
taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Tough
Nope,
pitch to
that's
lay
ball
off,
4.
but he
Take the
did,
base.
and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, and if you can make it
The
all
third
the way to the
baseman, number
6th inning
13,
before you give up a walk,
Freddie
you're doing something right.
Galvis.
He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the
Dan, if they're
shortstop,
going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity
Garcia.
they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
In now, Orlando Arcia. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hamilton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break
Now
as the
batting,
runners are going to stay
catcher,
where they are here as
Manny
there's no advance.
Pena.
Standing in, Manny Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 5-1. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Joey Votto.
Ready, here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it for the inning.
Now batting second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scooter Jeanette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ryan Braun is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Ryan Braun.
Launch to right field and deep. Trammell going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 6. Lorenzo Kane.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Kane. He's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now, getting that bat through the zone and
The
looking
left
pretty
fielder,
much
number
unstoppable
22,
at this point.
Christian Yelich.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Reds out in front, 5-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Digging in now, Jesse Winker, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 17.
Number 17 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. This is line to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Riding in once again, Taylor Trammell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Five runs on only 4 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses inside off the plate.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead this one though 5-1. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He leads off their half of the 8th,
Leading off
and
for
they've been
Milwaukee,
unable to get that
the right
starter
fielder,
out of the game to this
Nelson.
point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Votto is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first
Look at
baseman,
our
number
line
7.
score right there tells the
Eric
story as the Reds
King.
lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The third baseman, number 13, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They're down here 5-1. And with the bat here as well, he's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball
The
well,
center
but on
fielder,
the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute
Billy
and help this offense put itself in position
Hamilton.
to score some more runs.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Romano on at first, nobody out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one.
0-1. Nope,
And this
upstairs.
is high, a ball and a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ready for
Joey.
another chance? Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check
he's
on
in there.
first. Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Turned on down the line. A dive, and he can't hang on. And a step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 5-1. Digging in once again,
Leading
Mike
off for
Moustakas.
Milwaukee,
He's working
the
on
second
a
baseman,
1 for 3 thus
Mike
far.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Riding in, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well,
There's a
that's off the
fastball
plate.
well off the plate for a ball. Weak grounder down the line at third.
That ball's
But a
foul.
foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Slow roller left side. Suarez comes up with it. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
So striding in, Manny Pena, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
G-Rod.
The fastball is swung on and missed.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games.